But some y'all can't, cause y'all just snakes that spit up in my face. Young prophet making change, and not just for myself, but for those that need the help. Yeah. Look how it changed from how it used to be. Look how it changed, We not the same, we know who we used to be. We not the same, no. Yeah. Look how it changed from how it used to be.
Hey, this real talk, young prophet. I like this.
We not the same, we know who we used to be.
Turn it up. Yeah. We used to break laws to break hundreds. Cases never solved, first 4,800. Hesitate to leave, streets devastating, sheesh. Repenting for my sins, let me meditate and The heat selection like it's heat detection. Trip wire, spit fire in each direction. I grew up with Puerto Ricans, so I know passion. I grew up with fellow demons, we had no compassion. The streets a mess and they got no napkins. We from the bottom like it's closed caption. And I read about Christ, started slow clapping. The old man had the toe tag him.
Hey, look how it changed from how it used to be. Look how it changed, We not the same, we know who we used to be. We not the same, no. Yeah. Look how it changed from how it used to be. From how it used to be. We not the same, we know who we used to be.
It's a major difference. Look, I was fitted to be a king, no cap. I had to snap back. Prophets like Rafiki, they got me back on the right track. Cause I was living life like a Kuna Matata, but took a look in that water to remember my father. Then told myself, you supposed to be a lion king. Honestly, you like 10 times better than who you tryna be. Wanna serve the Lord, you gotta hate sinning. Now I'm a whole different person, like I shape-shifted. Old things passed away, new creature, who am I? Laws put in front of me, it was either do or die. Man, I'm thankful that the Lord revealed this truth to me. Cause now I'm nothing like that person that I used to be. Look at how we changed.
Look how it changed from how it used to be. Look how it changed, We not the same, we know who we used to be. We not the same, no. Yeah. Look how it changed from how it used to be. From how it used to be. We not the same, we know who we used to be. Who we used to be.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
I was born a king. Born a king. It take a little more to get me out the way. I was born a king. I was born a king. It take a little more to get me out the way. And in my mother's womb, fashioned to be flesh, ordained to be a prophet. I'm pushing till nothing's left. Fell away from my heritage, trying to retract my steps. Cause all my life's been a fast. The water got me refreshed. Deception, lies, I confess. The reason we still oppressed. No mercy, truth in the land. That captive serving the flesh. No longer dead, resurrect. The enemy, I'm at his neck. Alliance, what from the prey? The scepter and nothing less. Cause I was born from the greatest of bloodlines. He made us a nation of kings and priests. My forefather was David, I feel
Yeah, this world is so wicked, it got my mind gone. We've been flipping through scriptures, it got my mind blown.
Amazement, put
Since we back on the mission with our forefathers' traditions, and we been painting the pictures like the time drawn. Yeah, this world is so wicked, it got my mind gone. But we been flipping through scriptures, it got my mind blown. And since we back on the mission with our forefathers' traditions, and we been painting the pictures like the time drawn. fire and made it out.
Hey, welcome back
Yes,
to another
Check.
week of Let's
Let's
Talk
Talk
True.
True.
All right,
Yes,
today
sir.
you got myself, Officer Manuel.
Officer Ezra.
Officer Isaiah.
Soldier Zachariah.
Soldier Zachariah,
Malcolm
fresh
X.
out of New Jersey.
Right.
Hey, I'll pray to the Most High. So, hey, y'all, I just want to give y'all a heads up disclaimer. You know, IT already showing bad signs over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, hey, bear with us today. Lord's willing, they get it together, man, and they be actually on point. You know what I'm saying? But the topic today is simp men must be stopped.
That right.
So, you know what I'm saying? First of all, what is a simp? What is, are you saying sympathetic men?
No.
What is a simp? Simp is short for simple. All right, and what makes a man simple in this particular context of this word is dealing with how we, what's the word? I guess deal with women, or you know, we'll get into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, we gonna say that for later on though. Before we get into the topic and dive into that, the reason why we gotta dive into it, by the way. Because most of y'all know, you know what I'm saying, this big, buff, strong, black woman advocate man named Derek Jackson, who was just so holy and righteous and just debunking everything Kevin Samuels has been saying.
Right.
And you know, for women empowerment and treat your women right because she deserves the world.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It was discovered that he had an affair with his wife. So, and the crazy thing is that, you know what I'm saying, it's not the fact that he necessarily a simp, but he promotes that lifestyle. He's brainwashing men out there to be like that. Meanwhile, he a whole Mac.
Come on,
you know,
man.
he a whole
Wanna be Mac.
player. So, you know, we gonna get into that later on, but first we gotta deal with the reality radar. All right. Oh, pray. It's back. It's the first time it did that in like
minute.
some weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll praise to the Most
That's why I
High.
had to make
So,
noise for it.
nah, you know, hey, we did a whole show on it, you know, a flame and shame.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, dealing with homosexuals. You know, and I don't really like to give this species of people that much attention. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why they do the stuff they do, for
Right.
attention.
That's exactly why.
But you know, he did a good job attention seeking with this one, so he'll get it today. So it's this rapper, you know what I'm saying, that came out. When he came out, you know, he was a regular, you know, turn up, you know, I'm rapping like a wild boy on the song, and it was a hit. You know, I'm gonna take my hood. Everybody was singing that damn song.
Right.
And then when you think about it,
Right.
you know, and he come out as gay, then you think about Brokeback Mountain and, you know, taking their horse down, you know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Yeah.
right.
It's
I
like,
can't no more.
I can't
Right.
believe I was saying this
Wow.
stuff.
Got me pissed off.
But his
Bam,
name is
boom.
Lil Nas X. Alright, now I was thinking about the rapper Nas too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like how he got a feel about this. he was the original Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He always was a, you know, pretty masculine individual.
Right.
For sure.
He got respect in the game.
He
Right.
do.
Right.
He
You
do.
know what I'm saying? And for the little young dude to come out and be a flaming homosexual rapper with his whole name,
Come on,
like he Lil
man.
Nas Jr.
Right.
You
Like
know what
I'm
I'm
Nas'
saying?
son.
Like I would want to slap the hell out the little boy, but
Right.
you know that's if I was, you know, in the world.
Right, of course, of course.
Right.
I mean, but anyway, so let's pull up the one about the video, the music video. This how he been making headlines
Lil Nas X's sexed up Montero video has changed everything for queer music artists.
Right. So now this is by Variety.com. Unfortunately, a homosexual man wrote this article. So he's going to sensationalize it and things of that nature, but it's going to go in detail on some of the things that's in this music video, and we going to skim through it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with the discretion. You just got to have discretion, all right? Now, if you a manly man or whatever, this shouldn't, you shouldn't be, getting whatever, but, if you got kids and stuff like that, close, get them far away from the screen.
Take them little cute, badass kids to the back.
Right. All right, so scroll down. We're going to read through the article first, then play clips of the video.
Last night, I saw something I didn't quite believe I ever would get to see. An openly gay music superstar indulging in a sex and drugs and sin video fantasy. In his instantly viral music video for his latest single, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lil Nas X is unabashedly queer and unmistakably horny, literally and figuratively, ending with a barely clad Nas giving a lap dance to the leather-clad devil before he snaps Lucifer's neck. I don't think it's possible for me, a 41-year-old gay man, to overstate just how monumental it was to see a 21-year-old gay man express his sexuality on exactly the same terms and at the same level of fame, success, and media attention his straight counterparts have enjoyed for decades.
So you see that? You see how, you know what I'm saying? Basically, he's saying it's monumental for the fact that, gay people are able to be, super sexual like this in their videos. Like straight men have been in all their music videos with all these women twerking their ass and they smacking them on the ass and grinding on them in the videos. So now we got a gay person doing the same thing straight people have been doing.
You know what he did? He helped the movement.
Right.
This is America.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. So it's crazy how they be trying to play the role like gay rights and it's a gay, like they moving up in the world type thing.
Exactly.
Like we go back to the article. Go back to the article.
Wow.
They gay is the new black. Scroll down. I read that.
From the stripper pole, short shorts, and pelvic undulations to the deliberatively provocative religious imagery, Nas evoked everyone from Madonna and Janet Jackson to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, and in doing so proclaimed that he has every right to be just as brazen about his desires and titillating, is that what that says? Titillating about his body.
So notice his main advocates, you know what I'm saying, what are his front line of advocates, women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Women. That's going to be heavy going throughout this show because these the same women, when they get older and they can't find a husband and stuff like that, they'll say, well, it ain't no good black men out here. They either all gay or locked up.
Cap.
But you embrace gay men.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You say you want a thug, savage nigga with it. Women don't know what the hell they want. They just know they don't want to keep no damn commandments. They don't want to live under no laws.
Yep.
So they promote lawlessness amongst men and women, and then complain about the consequences of men living lawlessly when it affects them.
We proved that already several different times, and it goes all the way down to what you want to eat. And they can never make a damn decision.
Damn.
Where you want to go to eat?
Damn.
I seen a Facebook video where
you
the
never
dude
take
said,
me anywhere. Where you want to go?
I don't know. This dude said, take her to her least favorite restaurant and order her least favorite thing. That way, next time she'll at least give you an option.
Come on, man.
They don't know what they want.
This for real. Keep reading.
Other out music stars, Frank Ocean, Scissor Sisters, Adam Lambert, Ali Alexander, Orville Peck, have waded into the same territory. Most recently, Troy.
All right, scroll down. Basically, to my other gay artists.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Instead, historically, gay men who.
Scroll down. Okay, there we go. Cut to Lil Nas X.
Cut to Lil Nas X grinding on Satan's lap in thigh-high stiletto boots, an image that made me feel old and young again all at once. When debuting the video on Thursday night, Nas also posted a letter to his 14-year-old self with words that resonated deeply for me, and I suspect many other LGBTQ people.
Now, look, notice, you know what I'm saying? It say cut to Lil Nas X, but eventually it say just Nas. Like, that would piss me off if I was Nas, bro.
Come on now, dog.
Like, no,
Right,
dude,
right.
let's put some respect on my name.
Right.
That's right.
But anyway,
Every time you look up Nas,
Yeah.
Nas X coming up now.
Facts.
Yeah,
Can't even
so-
find Nas no more.
yeah, so basically, it's heavy how the homosexual dude made a video twerking on the devil. Like, they like the highest rank of demons. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
In the realm of, demonic people for real. And that they putting it out there. So y'all can't be mad at us, you know what I'm saying? The people with the Bible that's always condemning them. And no, we say they can repent. We want
That's
them to
right.
repent. We want
Right.
them to stop,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, abusing themselves with mankind.
Right.
Right.
For real. Your ass got an exit only sign on it, and you
Right.
just breaking all the rules. We want you to repent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, if they showing, they league with Satan. So yeah, they the devil. They
Yes.
they got the devil in them, on them, and all of that. They put it in the video, and y'all love it.
Right.
Come on
So
now,
don't be
dog.
mad at us talking about how evil, you know what I'm saying, the LGBTQ community is. All right, read on.
Quotations from the letter. I know we promised to never come out publicly, Nas wrote. I know we promised to never be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret, but this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist. You see, this is very scary for me. People will be angry. They will say I'm pushing an agenda, but the truth is I am. The agenda to make people stay the F out of other people's lives and stop dictating who they should be.
Yeah, freedom and liberty.
All right,
I've been
scroll down.
liberated.
Scroll down.
This man.
Go ahead and read that.
After decades of transposing our desires onto the fantasies projected by straight or occasionally bisexual women, here's Lil Nas X providing gay men a sex idol.
A what?
A sex idol.
A what?
A sex idol all their own. The video is already nearing 5 million views in roughly 24 hours.
Folly is setting great dignity, bro. You see how that went viral. It said instantly viral. 5 million views in 24 hours. We gotta wait a whole week to get 500 on our YouTube.
Right.
But anyway, go back up and play some little clips of this video real quick.
Man.
And you be on Romans 1 if you ain't already. Go ahead, play that. Yeah, because they'll flag that. Come on, time. There we go. Video owner, put the video owner in there.
And the sound.
Sister Circle TV. Yeah, right. No.
It's the sister circle.
Come on, y'all. Come on, dead air. Damn.
Can I get a scripture real quick?
Yes, sir.
Let me get Isaiah chapter 3. Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9. Real quick, because as you was reading through it, what was he saying? Yes, I know we promised not to come out this way and woo-de-woo.
I don't want to
You know
be
what I'm
that gay.
I don't want to be
man.
that gay, man. You know what I'm saying? But The thing is, you know, back in the day, of course, it was still homosexuality going on, but a lot of people tried to hide it. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's coming, it's full fledged. But we're gonna show you why. Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
The show of their countenance doth witness against them.
It says the show of their countenance does witness against them. So, as a man, what it say? You know what I'm saying? As a man looketh, so is he, or something like that. Yep. Read on.
And they declare their sin as Sodom.
As Sodom. When you read of Sodom in the Bible, a lot of homosexuality was going on. But read on.
They hide it not.
They ain't doing it no more. They ain't trying to hide it. They trying to push this agenda like he just said. Yes, I'm trying to push it. I have an agenda. So that's what's going on. Read on.
Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
It says, woe unto them with destruction. Just based off of this video that you're seeing, you can see that he already made a covenant with death. He lap dancing with Satan. But y'all gonna see. Is that it? Read on.
Yes, sir, that's it.
All right. Y'all got the video ready?
Skip forward. So now he giving Satan a lap dance now. He got his legs spread open. You know what I'm saying? His ass in the air. You can skip forward a little bit. Look at that, doing all type of different positions. Then this is on YouTube publicly for children, and for you men, for you fathers out there, mothers too, with parents. Your kids with these devices and stuff, if they got access to YouTube, and this got 22 million views in 2 days.
It's coming up.
I mean, it could just pop up on their damn screen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this would have been BET Uncut back in our day.
Yeah.
This would have been uncut.
But, just be very mindful, man. Kids I'm pretty sure at least 1 million plus of them views was kids. Keep playing. All right, go to the part where you snap his neck and take his horns and put them on. He's showing you, look, I'm gay and I'm the devil.
Nigga, you gay.
So let's get Romans chapter 1, verse 26. Man, look, if that ain't the worst thing I done ever saw in my life, like, you know what I'm saying?
I said it earlier.
That I ain't have
say
to,
it online.
that, it wasn't no parental advisory, you know what I'm saying? Just public. That's the worst thing I done ever seen in my life. Read that, man.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 26. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections.
To vile affections. Vile mean nasty. Vile mean disgusting. Vile means repulsive. So the affections, wanting to grind on and feel on and kiss on and lick on and all of that, what God describes as vile affections, he finna go into detail of what those are. Go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Right. So now he addressed lesbianism. Women going against nature, playing, doing scissor kicks and stuff like that, and pretending like that's, pleasurable. Go ahead.
And likewise, also the men leaving the natural use of the woman.
And the men leaving the natural use of the women, meaning that the woman got a passageway that God made her. You know what I'm saying? To be able to reproduce. So he gave the man a part that goes into the woman's passageway to have kids. Right. That's the natural use of the woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's actually why she here. So the men, you got men out there saying, I know, the women and God made them with curves and shapes and everything desirable. You know what I'm saying? But I like my own kind. I want to be like the woman. I want to get what she get. I want to feel what she feel. Leaving the natural use of the women. Go ahead.
Burned in their lust one toward another.
So they burn in their lust one toward another. Burn in their lust one toward another. Go ahead.
Men with men,
Uh-huh.
working that which is unseemly.
So what we just saw on the screen is something that God said is unseemly. It's unseemly to be out there for the world to see and to embrace. But they just show you how backwards and how against God this world is, considering the amount of advocates he got, with a lot of them being what? Women.
Right.
Women. But God said that that's unseemly right there. Read on.
And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was me.
All right, read a little faster.
Verse 28.
Uh-huh.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
A what?
A reprobate mind.
A mind void of judgment. Right. You know what I'm saying? They know what the Bible say, you know. The humankind, the way we got to continue on and how it works. And like I said, how God made the woman for the man to desire her and her to desire them. Not whatever. Their mind is completely void of their understanding. For real, read on.
To do those things which are not convenient.
It's not convenient because if all the men turned into Lil Nas X, guess what? It would be no men.
Come on,
It
man.
wouldn't be no next generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is not convenient to our society. That's not convenient for our people. It's not convenient for with the sexual health because it causes diseases.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. It's booty holes burning, rods burning, falling off.
Come on now, dog.
For real.
Hey, I've said it 1,000 times that when it comes to these daggone alphabet people, you hear me? The confusion is of the highest level.
Yeah.
Dude said his agenda is so people stay the F out of their sexual business.
Yes.
But what do? They wanna have rights because of who they choose to have sex with.
Come
they wanna have
on,
all
man.
their sexual business all out for everybody to see. Think about that. That's why I can't stand when people say,
Why would you do that?
"Hey, it's the new black and all." I can't stand that because they choose to put their route in something else or be licking each other or whatever. They want specific rights for that. That makes no
Bruh,
sense.
gay men want to be like women.
That's
and with
crazy.
that being said, like we established already, they don't know what the hell they want.
Exactly.
I stay out of my business, but I need attention. I deserve attention too. I want fame. I want notoriety, but leave me alone. Like, what the hell?
Cap.
You know what I'm saying? For real. They'll probably be like, I just seen a little skit, you know what I'm saying? It's this comedian sister. She was like, y'all dudes ain't figured it out already. Y'all supposed to do the opposite. Like when a girl be like, stop talking to me.
Keep
talking. You know what I'm saying? Like gay dudes probably like. But anyway, caller.
Lord.
We got the call on the line. Bring him here.
Hey, Shalom caller, you on Let's Talk Truth. What's your name and where you from?
Shalom, family. It's Sister Denise calling from Detroit.
Okay, there she go. How you doing, sis?
I was okay before the disturbing things that y'all brought out today.
Yeah, it's pretty disturbing. What's going on?
I thought when y'all brought out the frat house and the egg thing, I thought that was nasty. This is a whole nother level of nastiness.
Right. Yes, ma'am. You already know when it come to these flaming homosexuals, hey, the nasty level is there's no roof to it. There's no cap on it.
I didn't think y'all would actually play like.
Hey,
like,
I want to put it out. I want to put it out there.
I want
to put it out there.
Y'all is too uncut to me.
Yeah, no. Hey, Captain Zakar brought it out yesterday on the Sabbath noon class.
He did.
All right. But all praise to the Most High. Yeah, you right. This is the most repulsive, you know. This is the nastiest stuff we done ever put on our platform for damn show.
What the hell is this?
But All praises, sis. I'm glad you still listening to us, man. Keep tuning in, keep supporting, and stay in the spirit, you know.
Always. I
Yeah.
stay supporting y'all.
All praises.
All praise to the Most High. All right, hey, jump down to verse 32 real quick. So this is God talking about the men with men, the women with women, things of that nature. You know, we ain't got time to go through the list of they many demons and characteristics that come with that lifestyle that's also listed in this chapter, but just know this, read.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 32.
Come on.
Who knowing the judgment of God.
They know what the Bible say. They've been told it all their life. And that's they try to blame that in some type of way, like, you made me like this because whatever. But they know the judgment of God, read.
That they which
just like he had in the damn the video.
Right.
But go ahead.
That they which commit such things are worthy of death.
Worthy of death. Worthy of death. So we reading the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want the brother to repent.
Right.
But if he don't repent, God said what?
Are worthy of death.
Hey. So, you know, that Old Town Road gonna turn into highway to hell.
Hey.
And it ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna be able to twerk on Satan for real.
Right.
So to get that shit out, get that out, I'm sorry.
Hey, look.
Get that imagination out of your mind. He not gonna have an orgy with gay people and nah, y'all ass gonna burn. Right. And he gonna be in captivity. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, real quick before we go to break. We got another caller. I'll praise. Bring him in now.
Hey, Shalom, caller. What's your name? Where you from? You on Let's Talk Truth.
Hey, Shalom. Officer Jonah calling in real quick.
Hey, Shalom, Officer Jonah. Where you from?
I'm from.
No, I'm playing. Go ahead,
Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas.
Go ahead.
Hey, but like Officer Mayweather just brought out, I seen a post on Facebook. It said, this generation is too okay with going to hell.
Right.
Because like he said, they know the judgment of God. Everybody on earth know if you gay, you going to hell.
Right.
But like in the article, you read that Lil Nas, his point of doing that video was to show the world, F it, let's just go to hell together.
Yep.
If I got to be somebody that I don't want to be, I'll go to hell. F it.
Yep.
And that's exactly what this generation displays as a whole. That's why the Most High gonna destroy this place. You got to think stuff like this has to happen for the sins of Babylon to reach to heaven.
Exactly.
There's gonna be more and more gay and transgender, and this agenda gonna continue to get pushed until the Most High say enough is enough. But hey, as you can see, we think this wicked as hell. It's only gonna get worse.
Right.
So
tip of the iceberg. Hey. If gay is wrong, they don't want to be right. That's what he wants them to know.
Exactly. If men like his men is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Hey,
that's all.
Hey, you know what, officer? Hey, they don't understand hell.
Right.
Because that's not accurate at all.
Right.
Like, basically, you know, the idea is that, you know, we die, we do bad stuff or whatever, we can go to hell. And we can, like, you know, start a damn, you know, gentleman's club or whatever the hell. We can start a society in hell. Like, we gonna be there. Like, we gonna be living there. You know, Satan gonna be the king.
We gonna be all right.
No, when you die, you don't even go to hell. Hell is something, the hell the lake of fire, there's something that's to come.
Right.
When you die, your spirit go up to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he pass judgment on you. You know, he'd send you back in some form of judgment. Right. Or you just wait until judgment day. So on judgment day, when the gavel is dropped and all of that, Babylon is going to be on fire. That's going to be the lake of fire. It's not going to be a throne that Satan sits on in regions and caves and levels and hierarchies. And no, it's not a damn society. It's a big pool of fire. Right. Everybody just burning.
Right.
Let's get there real quick in Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34.
All praise. Hey, shalom, y'all. This show fire. Much fire. More fire.
Praise. Isaiah 34, verse 8.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 8.
Come on.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Come on.
And the dust thereof into brimstone. And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
So the land of America, Babylon the Great, is going to turn into burning pitch. It's going to turn into one big ass campfire that nobody is gathered around singing SIMPFRE, whatever. I read on.
It shall not be quenched night nor day.
Come on.
The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation.
Read.
It shall lie waste.
It shall what?
It shall lie waste.
Come on.
None shall pass through it forever and ever.
So it's not going to be a gate to hell. It's not going to be it's not going to be somewhere you can visit. No, it's going to be a burning lake of fire that nobody can pass through.
Right.
Once you in it, you in it. Can't nobody else come in and can't nobody go out. Right. Go to chapter 66, verse 24. So us that just humble down, and decide, okay, I might have some lust, I might have some urges, but I want to live forever. Right. I don't want to burn. You know what I'm saying? Even if I could twerk on Satan, I still don't want to be down there forever.
Hell no.
But that ain't the case, though. You know what I'm saying? But still, us that just say, okay, we going to do what God say. This is what we going to be able to do. All right, read verse 23.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord. And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have transgressed against me.
So we gonna be able to have basically like a a balcony or some type of view we can go out and see on these feast days. We can go out and look at the carcasses, meaning the dead people of them that transgress, read.
For their worms shall not die, neither shall their fire be quenched.
So neither shall their fire be quenched, because they're going to be in that burning pitch of land that was once America, burning in that fire forever. And we going to be able to view them every now and then. All right, read on.
And they shall be an abhorring unto all flesh.
They're going to be an abhorring unto all flesh. So, no, y'all ain't making music videos.
Hell no.
Pornos, TikToks, none of that. Y'all is just going to be burning.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because you wanted to burn in your damn lust.
Right.
All right, real quick before we go to take a quick break, pull up the shoes. So this simultaneously happened. This how you know it was in the general. Because, they got this spirit of debate on them. He already got rebuttals cocked and loaded for, oh, yeah, y'all think it's a gay agenda. No, I did this on my own. It was my idea. It was my video. I directed it. I wrote it. It was no white man behind it. Blah, blah, blah. But the same damn day you land this big deal with Nike to promote this demonic-ass shoe.
Right.
Come on, y'all. All right, go ahead.
Nike unveils Satan shoes that contain human blood and are limited to 666 pairs.
Come on, man.
Now look, check this out. Because all of us wear Nike and bought Nike, whatever, all of us rock with Nike, right? You gonna have Negroes that been going to church all their life, just got baptized last month. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go to Easter Sunday and all of that, and they gonna buy these damn shoes.
What?
Right.
And these is Satan shoes with 666 on it.
That nigga's tripping.
With the scripture about the damn devil. But let's read the article. Let's read through it a little bit.
Rapper Lil Nas X unveiled a limited edition of Satan shoes that contain human blood and are limited to 666 pairs. The Old Town Road singer is expected to release the pair of shoes on March 29th as a collaboration with Nike. The shoes start at $1,018 and contain 60 cc ink and 1 drop of human blood.
So why they take the little Israelite, sodomite. He not an Israelite no more. He a sodomite. And that's funny because, just how, like they did the movie Moonlight, right? And basically, as a daddy, you're supposed to accept your son regardless of what, whatever the case, right?
Right.
God said, Israel is my son. It shall be no sodomites of the sons of Israel, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's one of them sins where it's beyond you getting judged or you being called wicked. He called you a whole nother nationality. You not an Israelite no more. You are a Sodom was a nation.
Right.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
Basically God disowns you when you choose that lifestyle. You're a Sodomite now. You belong to the lineage of Sodom. You no longer my seed partaking in them vile affections.
Right.
You can repent. You can come out of that. But as long as you in that, you not an Israelite. Nope, you are a Sodomite.
Right.
All right, but scroll down. Go ahead.
The timing of the shoe's release coincides with the release of Nas's latest video, Montero, Call Me By Your Name.
You can't tell me with no damn agenda. It's coincidentally no. Read on.
Which was released Thursday. The music video shows him dancing on a stripper pole on his way down to hell, as well as giving Satan a lap dance, according to the New York Post.
All right, scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. What are pictures of him with the
shoe?
Yeah.
They got to go back to Telegram.
Okay.
Hey, pull up the pictures.
Why they in the article?
Pull up the pictures
Look,
with him in the shoe, y'all.
We ain't got time for all that. To hell with it. Yeah, we didn't have enough of this sodomite. So look, we got to take a quick break, y'all. When we come back, we gonna dive into the topic.
Right.
Simp men must be stopped. All right, so don't go nowhere. This is Let's Talk True.
I just wanna live and serve the Most High. Yeah. That's the whole duty of man in this life. Yeah. I know I'm a soldier he put on the line. I'm ready to fight, yeah. Whoa. And they persecute me like I'm Jeremiah. That's what they do. His word is the truth and it goes like a fire. Destruction's coming very soon. I'm just warning you. This is how you love thy neighbor. They wanna see you fall, 'cause they see you strong. They mad at us, them haters mad, them haters mad at us, them haters mad, them haters mad at us, them haters mad, them haters mad at us.
Let's go.
Them haters mad.
People, quiet. We go large XL, go far XL like a car, we accelerate. Push hard to the pedal brake, all for heaven's sake. To gold metal flakes on my head and face. I'm a specialized, weaponized, mechanized, set aside, son of God. And it may come a time, try to take one of mine. Still we had a 10-10 like a number 9, never nervous. Haters make them mad on purpose, 'cause we in the streets where the curve is. They online where the nerds is. Major clown, make them short circuit. Please back, I'm allergic. Psalms 133, that's big unity, that's urban. And we in the end, that's curtains. Workmen on the front line on purpose.
See you fall, 'cause they see you strong. I know them haters mad, them haters mad at us, them haters mad, them haters mad at us, them haters mad, them haters mad at us.
Hi haters, chill. Still looking at me? Don't watch me, watch TV. Deeps in the streets with the heat, and where a hater be? Mad as hell and they see they ain't never been me, so a hater can't speak. Hey, get like me, got works on works, I'll sleep on sleep, eat meat, wanna be a beast. IUIC, we a nation of kings and priests, everything that we seem to be. If a hater got an issue, he can find us so easily. We in the streets where they need to be. Forget a PC, go hard on GP. It's innate when you believe. We sit through these fakers and laugh at these haters. It's pure motivation, more energy to achieve.
See you fall. 'Cause they see you strong. I know them haters now.
Yes, sir.
Shalom, everybody. Most High in Christ bless. We back. We
Yes, sir.
back. So let's talk truth now. All right. I mean, we've been talking truth, but still, I mean,
Right.
tired of talking about.
Right. I can't say something real
Go
quick.
ahead,
Hey,
Los.
so I had posted a picture on the radio. So I know we was just talking about the dude, and we off of the dude now. But the point is, now you got a rapper. A lot of us know who Big Sean is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got the rapper that commented under Lil Nas picture. You know what I'm saying? Basically exhorting him on.
Oh
the
yeah, put that up.
Yeah,
Put that up.
pull that up. Cause this is why, yeah, we might be hated. People might not want us to bring out these scriptures, but we're gonna show y'all why we need it.
Right.
Because the celebrities, the people that's for your entertainment, they don't give a damn. Read that at the bottom, officer.
It says, Big Sean, the creativity and confidence to do you fully is my favorite part. Keep rocking, bro.
So this is Big Sean. Now, when you see his music or his music videos, he's not pushing that agenda.
Boy.
You see what I'm saying? He's not on that. But for him to go up under this man's picture and to exhort him on doing the things that he doing, keep on rocking.
Come
that's
on
what
now,
he doing.
dog.
He constantly, it's trickling down on to the next generation and the people that's here.
Message.
Hey,
This is why y'all need us.
Let's get Isaiah 5:20. Cause Big Sean, you just became suspect, buddy. Alright, read that for me.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Uh-huh.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Right. So, Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? You
boy,
you know you dealt with Janae Aiko. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men want the woman. You know what I'm saying? You had points in the world.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? You was a respectable guy. You bagged a desirable woman.
Right.
But now you giving kudos to, cause it don't get no more evil than somebody giving the devil a lap dance and then killing the devil and then taking on the devil crown to become the devil themselves.
Come on, man.
It don't get no more evil than that. Somebody turning down heaven to go down to hell on a stripper pole.
Right.
It don't get no more evil than that. How in the hell can you find any type of avenue of positivity to exhort this behavior?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Big Sean, read that again. Read it again.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Woe meaning destruction unto
Right.
them that call evil good.
Message.
Read on.
And good evil.
Uh-huh.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
And light for darkness. That's what you're doing, Big Sean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get judged for that if you don't repent.
Right.
That's the problem. See, black men, the scriptures say they hate them that rebuking the gate. Black men that been beat down for so long and disliked by everybody. And you know, all the famous men that we can look up to, like the Malcolm X's and all that, they was always hated and talked about and assassinated. So the black man that got so damn weak
Right.
that not only did he turn into a simp when it come to women, but now when a little gay faggot boy, which is a disgrace to our race, now you gotta take up for that.
Right.
Your name ain't even been mentioned in some years probably, but now you getting some hand claps for taking up for this
Clout
faggot.
Hey, that's
Simp.
That, bro, that,
Hey, Titus, man, what's
That's
going
the
on with
point.
your city, man?
Hey, that's the point. You know that. That's why Big Sean did that. He like, man, let me get some of this clout real quick, man. We gonna get some of this
Turns to a
flame.
simp.
hey,
Right.
get Ciroc 22 real quick. Ciroc 22.
Brother.
Verse 10. Look, hey.
Give me verse 10. My fault.
So I made a statement, you know, and the Facebook they already taking us down and all that, talking about hate speech and whatever. That we reading the Bible, this it is what it is. He expressed he's the devil.
Right.
What's the damn problem with anything that we say? But anyway, what he displayed on that music video is a disgrace to the black race. No
That's
black
right.
person, let alone a black man, should have any type of advocacy to that in any case
Hell
whatsoever.
no.
Read that.
Sirach, chapter 22 and verse 10.
Uh-huh.
But children being haughty.
Of being nasty, gay pride. I do what I want to do. It was my idea.
Stay out of
Children
my
being haughty, read on.
Through disdain and want of nurture.
But stop. That it's deeper than that. Because I guarantee you Montero, he didn't have a father figure, you know what I'm saying, per se, to really make sure and instill that he grows up to be a man. You know what I'm saying? A man that loves his people, loves God, whatever. It says they become haughty through disdain and want of nurture, meaning lack of nurture. Whenever the father doesn't have their presence, you know what I'm saying, in that child's life, they will grow up and make videos twerking on Satan.
Right.
You know, going to hell on a stripper pole. For real. Read them.
Do stain the nobility of their kindred.
So these children with the black man sorry ass not doing their part in raising their sons how they supposed to, these children, these young men and women will grow up and stain the nobility of their kindred, meaning put a stain on the black race.
Right.
With the Montero video, that is a huge doodle stain, period stain, all type of stains on our race, point blank period.
Hey, that's why
You should not be giving no type of kudos for that at all, bro. You done lost all respect from me, sir, big
You
boy,
lose.
boy.
Good day, sir.
All right. So, but anyway, let's get into the topic now. All right, because you know, hey, well, I'm telling you, bro, it's one thing. Cause people be thinking, you know, we be getting on the women tough. You know what I'm saying? I know I be getting on the women. You know, I get on the, you know, the all ages or whatever the case. You know, I get on them. You know, because I know I done witnessed, you know, my whole life. You know, the wickedness of women. It is what it is to this day. But don't nothing agitate or aggravate me more than a man that ain't doing what he supposed to do. An Israelite man that ain't doing what that's way more irksome to me.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it start with us. Right. You know, we can't really get on them too much. You know what I'm saying? If we not doing what the hell we supposed to do, if we not being blameless. So to see a black men not taking care of their kids, don't want to work, don't want to have a job. You know the little basic failures of black men.
Right.
To stoop down lower than that, to be gay, twerking on Satan, advocating for it, and be simping after women, that really irks the hell out of my soul. So today, you know, y'all just gonna have to bear with me.
Right.
All right? So this man right here, he's not a homosexual. You know, he not on Lil Nas demonic level. But he's the devil as well because he serves a purpose for the agenda of promoting simpism to black men pretty much. You know, he's about black women empowerment. You shouldn't care about your age or your weight or how many kids you got. You're a goddess on this earth and men should love you for who you are. And it's not about looks and, you know, things of that nature. So he says all of that, you know, and he has you know, his wife don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she pretty average. You know what I'm saying? So he looked it so good to the black woman. Like, yes, that's what I. Why aren't black men more like him? He hits the gym. He's healthy. He's tall, dark, and handsome. And he's pro black woman. And his wife, she isn't even light skinned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have a big, you know, with all of that, right? She's even kind of out of shape a little bit. She was at one point.
Right.
So he did all of that, put on that big ass monkey show to sit up there behind closed doors having an affair with a baddie. A whole baddie.
Looks doesn't matter. It doesn't
So
matter.
he was playing the simp thing and pushing for men to be simps like that. Meanwhile, he was a whole player.
And talking cash money itch the whole time.
Yeah.
You deserve no respect.
Hey,
Nothing.
Charlemagne got on his ass. We gonna play that. Charlemagne got on his ass.
That's
for real.
right.
But let's start with the first jab, just to introduce y'all to who this man is.
Right.
And
They may not know.
his viewpoints. Go ahead.
May not know.
Tried to help you, and I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone. Tired of y'all doing this shit.
So I haven't been on the gram in quite some time, but I checked back in. I saw my DMs, and I saw quite a few of y'all hit me up with this video. Apparently, it's been going viral, where this dating or relationship coach or guru or something like that is telling this woman what y'all just saw. And it was quite a bit of outrage around how he talked to her, how he addressed all women as broads, how he cussed her out at the end. And all the time I was just thinking, like, why hasn't she hung up yet? Like, this conversation should have been about 38 seconds long. I don't know how you, as an adult, even get to a point in the conversation where you get to tell somebody that what they're saying to you is mean. Like,
Stop.
the way I tell people...
Stop. And it's the problem, too, with us as black people. We got to start, you know what I'm saying, actually examining stuff first. Because we just take stuff and run with it. So the clip that went viral was the bad part of the conversation. It left the whole context out.
Right.
Basically, his show, for one, is his platform. Women call in.
Right.
And they deal with the topic that he going over that night. So, for one, the sister called in, and what you got on the topic? She was like, well, I know you got the topic, but I don't want to talk about the topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he tried to tell her, like, look, ma'am, you should have respect for my platform. Like, you ain't got nothing on the topic. You got to call in on another night where we talking about what you want to talk about.
Right.
She was like, no, I mean, come on, I really, blah, blah, blah. So he was like, okay, I'm going to use this as a teaching point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He gave her the opportunity from the jump to just be humble and call back another night. But she was already disrespectful, and I don't care about your topic. You're just a black man. You know what I'm saying? So then, even with that, right, she, saying she gave her spiel. Why, I make this amount of money and blah, blah. Why can't I have a man that make this amount, 6 figures plus? You know how hard it is for a black man to make 6 figures in America? It's hard.
Right.
Only 1 out of 10 of us do that. So you got to imagine just off GP, just, because some people, they got their fetishes, their preferences, or whatever. It's just in general, right? If I go to college, I work my ass off, I work hard, I grind to get to this point, I'm going to want something, some fruits for my labor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go out there and get a woman to make my babies with and all of that already got babies by another man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That men that probably make 30, 40,000 working at Walmart can knock off. No. If I earn my way to that, making them, I'm gonna try to get something beautiful, something classy, some that ain't been married or had no babies with nobody.
Right.
But this mid-30s got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Average at best looking sister was wondering why she can't get a 6. So he gave her mother with, ma'am, look, I don't want to do it. He kept saying that. I don't want to do this, ma'am. I don't want to do this, ma'am. Ma'am, look, listen, just call back another night.
Stop
But
it.
she
Get some
pressed
help.
the issue. No, Kevin, be honest with me. Let me know what's up. So he ended up letting her have it.
Right.
But that's the part that they took it from the part where he started letting her have it and took out the whole context of her being disrespectful and begging him to let her have it.
Right.
So the way that he going at the video in the first place is already off. You know what I'm saying? Well, why'd you even let this dude talk to you? The conversation should end in the first 38 seconds. Well, in the first 38 seconds.
She was pleading for it.
Exactly. He was being nice. You know what I'm saying? But play on though. That's how they attack masculine men. You know what I'm saying? For real. Go ahead.
What they're saying to me means that I hang up. And secondly, as a woman, how y'all letting anybody gauge your attractiveness or tell you that you're average at best in terms of how attractive you are as a woman? You don't even know if they really like women like that. If they're attracted to any woman. I'm not even being funny. I'm just being real. But in all fairness, there were both men and women saying he's being brutally.
So, basically, his doctrine is okay. He really was trying to throw Kevin Samuels on the bus, like
he might not even like.
He might be gay. You know, they like to do that with him. But the doctrine is, according to that, is that no man can tell you how good you look. So how would you know?
Right.
How would you know how good you look? If you wanted to know,
Right.
how would you?
They don't know if they want to know or not. That's exactly.
So
what it
the
is.
black man is saying, look, it's you don't want to know. Basically, like just you don't want to know, or you don't have to know. I don't know.
Right.
Nobody
I
don't
really
know.
just don't know, cause he lying anyway.
Right.
But play on.
Oh man. Nobody's gonna know.
Be honest with her. We need more days being brutally honest. No, he was being disrespectfully impractical. First off, because he didn't even really listen to her question like that. Like, she wasn't so much saying that she wanted a 6-figure guy. This is at least my perception. What I want to say is that basically she wants to feel safe and she wants to feel confident in submitting to a man.
Pause. Look, before Kevin went all the way, he said, look, why don't you want to just get with a guy 50, 60,000? What's wrong with that? How much did your baby daddy make? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
He's sorry. He a sorry Negro. He probably on unemployment.
Right in between jobs.
Yeah.
In between jobs.
So it's really messed up how he doing that, man.
Taking out of context. All
Exactly.
Slander.
That's messed
You
up.
won't know if you ain't seen the platform of the show.
Exactly.
All you see is the man riding for the woman.
Right.
Literally.
The route to get there is by getting a 6-figure man. Like, anything other than addressing that, I already knew was going to be impractical, and it was. Secondly, as a woman, you should never gauge or judge your standards or base your standards on how beautiful you think you are. Like, first off, we all ugly to somebody, but you should never do that. Why? Because if you say, well, you know what, I'm this amount of beautiful, therefore I can have this type of guy based on my current physical features, what happens when those physical features change? What happens whenever you get a little older? What happens when you have 2 or 3 more kids, 1 or 2 more kids? What happens, God forbid, if life happens to you and you get sick or you get in a car wreck or anything like that? What happens if your quote-unquote beauty diminishes? His interest in you is going to diminish. And conversely, a guy, if he's, choosing you because he feel like his pockets ain't where he wanted to be, he got this much money in his bank account, what happens whenever you do what we ask all women to do, which is hold us down, believe in us, help our dreams come true, and you make his bag double, triple, quadruple, and he gets more money than what he had whenever he first chose you, and he chose you based on how much money that he had. That's the impracticality. That's the lack.
So you can get off of this. This is just an intro to who he is. So basically, the stuff that he's saying, it sounds so good, and black women nodding and agreeing, like, yeah, he's right. Like, first of all, because this the thing, and this, I'm not Kevin Samuels' brother, or I don't work for him, or whatever. But I get it. Basically, it's his platform is to let women know that want high value men with he letting them women know what high value men want.
Right.
So he work with high value men. He's an image consultant. So he talks to these men on a regular basis. These his clients, and they have conversations with him, these high earning men, talking about what they want from women and stuff like that. That's for one. So the context is it's not about telling a woman she look bad or whatever, blah, blah, or what she deserve it. No. They're calling him to get the high value man's perspective.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So, in context of the whole appearance thing, the principle is the first way you're going to catch a high value man's attention is your appearance. The first impression, your beauty, that's what's going to catch his eye. That's why he talks about it.
Right.
Look, black woman, look, the statistics show you getting overweight, you don't give a damn. If you want a high value man,
right,
get in shape. Message. Stop having kids out of wedlock and having baby fat and kids by another. High value men, they don't work hard to end up with that.
Hell no.
That's the point, and it's really common sense. But when you take it out of context and you chop it and screw it how you want to or whatever, it could sound like that's against women. No, we're actually trying to help women get what they want.
Right.
Look, take care of yourself, look good, carry yourself a certain way, stop having sex with niggas and having babies and all that, and end up wondering why you single at 35. You can't get past a booty call. The brother trying to help women. He helping women a lot more than you are.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
But that's the introduction of Derrick Jackson. Now, let's see why he ended up making headlines this past week. Let's get the Charlemagne the God.
It's the bittersweet.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee. It's the Rumor Report. The Breakfast Club.
All right, another alley-oop for DJ Envy. Now let's talk about, this was trending yesterday, and everybody was talking about this guy, Derrick Jackson. Now, I guess he is a relationship expert, and he's a, quote, relationship guru. And here he is. This is just one of the things that he talks about men.
That's not it.
It's the one with Charlemagne. The one with Charlemagne. This ain't it.
The
bro.
God.
This ain't it.
The God.
Come on now. Come on, Soldier David. The one with Charlemagne, bro. It's like 12 minutes.
Hey, while y'all let it, make sure y'all comment. I ain't seen no comments on Facebook in a minute. Hope we back up.
Hey, 1-833-878-7234. Extension 7. Call in, like, share, comment, share. Hey, share, man. Hey, y'all come on back to IT. Y'all bugging.
But hey, the difference between what's his name, Jackson,
Derrick Jackson,
and what's the other guy name?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin. Like Officer was just bringing out. The fact is, Kevin gonna bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let you know what it is, but it's for your benefit. Women don't like when things spoken a certain way or said a certain way, but at the end of the day, it's still factual, right? The dude Jackson, Derrick, he just like we, it's okay to have 2-3 babies. It's okay to have a flab, but you know what I'm saying? Now you found a hypocrite in your actions. See what I'm saying?
All right. Is this it? Derrick Jackson blames relationship with God. Okay, go ahead. Play that.
Charlemagne, the God.
Play it. If that's the one, play it. All right.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Nope.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years that Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Well, okay, let me blow my nose. Nope. Okay. Listen, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, March 24th goes to self-love ambassador, entrepreneur, social media relationship expert, Arthur. He's wrote books like Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. He wrote another book called Single Mothers Are for Grown Men Only. And he even wrote a book called A Cheating Man's Heart, a fiction novel. I put fiction novel in air quotes because based on all these new developments, it's safe to say Derek Jackson's book, A Cheating Man's Heart, was probably based on a true story. Now, Derek has built a following basically calling men out on their behavior, okay, holding men accountable. I'm not mad at that. He's done it to me. He's done it to Little Duval. He's done it to Gilly the King. He's done it to Isaac Hayes III. This is his thing, okay, holding men accountable. And I'm fine with that. I had him on my podcast, Brilliant Idiots, a few years ago. And on that podcast, we promised to hold each other accountable. Well, Derek Jackson, it's your turn to be held accountable. Okay, let's just get right to it. Derek Jackson is full of okay?
What?
I can't curse, and you know that. So you say, oh, what? He's full of that. Okay? He's a liar, a textbook narcissist and manipulator who gets what he wants at the expense of other people's well-being. This is a guy who will get online and say this about men who have cheated.
I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when the dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught.
I agree with you, Derek. Okay? And guess what? Derek Jackson himself is a cheater. Oh, he just got exposed by a woman named Candace. I can't pronounce her last name, but Derek Jackson, who is a married man, brought this woman to Atlanta to stay in his house. He shares with his wife and kids. The woman Candace, who Derek was cheating with, actually took pictures of her laying in the bed he shared with his wife in their Atlanta home. Derek Jackson, who spells his last name Jackson. Why? I don't know.
Hey,
that bothers me.
Pause it real quick. Pause it. Hey, get Ciroc 129 real quick. Did y'all just hear?
Yes.
This man, I have no sympathy for men that cheat and da-da-da-da, and you been cheating, that ain't your first time. I'm like, he had a whole women in his house. Stupid. Laying in the same bed, taking pictures in the same bed that your wife sleep in at night. But you saying all this about men that cheat. What you was talking to yourself. That dude is what I was saying off the mic. Ciroc 129.
The book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 29.
Come on.
Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men.
Be not a hypocrite. Because when you a hypocrite, it's one thing to just be a dog. You know, it's one thing to be a cheater. You know what I'm saying? But you add a whole nother level to your wickedness when you have condemned or judged out of your mouth the people doing the same exact thing that you've been doing. That is evil, wicked, and demonic as hell. Read on.
And take good heed what thou speakest.
Take good heed of which, because you saying it on the internet. You got 735,000 subscribers. You people screen record your lives. Whenever you talking, you getting recorded. Right. You better take good heed what you speak, because in the court of social media, what you say will be held against you. Read on.
Exalt not thyself.
Right, like you, Mr. Good Black Man, and I love black women, and black women need to stop sleeping on. Black men need to stop sleeping around, and You exalting yourself, little big Derek. Read on.
Lest thou fall.
Lest thou what?
Lest thou fall.
Come on.
And bring dishonor upon thy soul.
Read.
And so God discovered thy secrets.
What God gonna do when you a hypocrite and you exalt yourself?
And so God discovered thy secrets.
God discovered your mistress laying in your white bed wearing Victoria's Secret.
Congratulations.
That's what the Lord gonna do. To your,
little bit, Derek.
And cast thee down in the midst of the congregation.
In the midst of your social media
platform,
motivational speaking community, you are cast down. Read on.
Because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
Because you're trying to act like what you're saying. Basically, you are black relationship. What is the word?
Expert. They said, oh.
No, like black relationship.
Mental.
Like angel. Like you basically
right.
right. You got the black relationship gospel. That's what I had on my mind, and I lost it. You act like you got the black relationship gospel. You know what I'm saying? What men should do and how they should treat women to save black marriages and improve the community. You know, basically black women empowerment. But you didn't come with that doctrine in truth. Your heart was full of deceit because you didn't really believe that to the point where you was doing exactly what you told thousands, millions of men not to do. And your ass got exposed.
You lose.
I ain't gonna pick
Good day, sir.
Hey, never mind.
Charlemagne, the God.
It may be a slave name, but when it comes to black people, it's one of the greatest last names you can ever have. Why would you hack that? I mean, when you're talking Jacksons, you're talking Samuel L., Janet, Jesse, Bo, Randy, Mahalia, and of course, Michael. But actually, I'm glad you don't spell your last name Jackson because you don't deserve to be in that Jackson power ranking, okay? If you were, you would be at the bottom right under Andrew. You know Andrew Jackson, 7th President of the United States, slave master, ethnic cleanser, tyrant. If you actually spelled your last name Jackson correctly, you would be at the bottom of the list near him because of the level of evil that you display. Yes, my brother. See, what we're going to do here today is stop the shenanigans. Okay, see, my father always told me that when you lie, you're not lying to nobody but yourself. And I have watched you since this story broke just lie and attempt to continue to manipulate the public. I mean, that's what you do. You manipulate people. You get online and have these bad faith arguments.
So get Proverbs real quick. Because the whole 26, you know what I want, 26, 28, I think, the afflict, you know what I want. So what Charlemagne the God is saying is that this man's been lying the whole time, right? But he's been putting on the front as if, you know, he has this love for the black community, you know, doing what he's doing, that he loves black women, yet he's lying to them and has been lying to his wife for all of this time. No, the last verse, 26, 28. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 28. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it.
So who was afflicted by your lying tongue? Who was afflicted? The black men and the black women. Because you made black men feel like they needed to be simps. And they needed to bow down to the black woman. And And you made black women feel like they was empowered. And, you know, we all deserve a man like you. Why are there not men like you out here, Derek Jackson? But it's showing that you really, behind all of that, you had hatred for your people. Read on.
And a flattering mouth.
A what?
A flattering mouth.
A what?
A flattering mouth.
Because everything he say sound good. The way he said, the way he put it, it's like, sit down somewhere. You look, Kevin Samuel, you look, man, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. You dudes is trash. You dudes is,
you might not even like women.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Flattering mouth. What does it do?
Worketh ruin.
You have taken part in ruining the black community. That's what you've been doing. You hate your damn people, and you've been ruining your people with your simp shenanigans.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Can I turkey back off you?
Go ahead.
Real quick. Sirach 21, verse 27.
Hold on, Malcolm.
Bring it out.
21, verse 27. Because, like, he speak real fair for the women, but we know it's deceit now. But, you know, the Lord found him out. But in all actuality, this is what he was doing the whole time. Read what you got. Sirach 21, verse 27.
The book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 27. When the ungodly curseth Satan.
The ungodly goes into those that's not keeping God's commandments, like adultery. That's one of the ungodly attributes. Read on.
He curseth his own soul.
What'd he do?
He curseth his own soul.
Because mind you, what he was saying in the video, if you probably, if you hit it and you find out, you probably hit it all a few times.
Right.
He cursed himself because that was same thing he was doing. So when you do that, just know you curse your own soul. You know. So yeah,
Right.
Message.
Look, to his audience, get Proverbs 17:4. This for his audience because it's I know it's like 98% black women. You know what I'm saying? And the 2% is simp, dudes that follow behind him. This is why they listen to him. Go ahead. Proverbs 17:4.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Come on.
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
Read that again.
A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
Right. So it's 735,000 as of the other day.
What?
Wicked doers that listen to Derrick Jackson. That take heed to what he's saying in his philosophies. That's why he got so many, because this whole world lieth in wickedness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they giving heed to his lying ass tongue. All right, you go back to the video.
It's also textbook narcissism, meaning you don't care about or even try to understand the people that you speak about. You said it yourself. I don't have no sympathy for a man who cheats. Not only do you not care or attempt to understand the people you're talking about, to have any sympathy or empathy, all right? You are dedicated to deliberately misunderstanding and mischaracterizing others to make yourself look good. You like to paint other men as being dishonest and deceptive and morally corrupt. Why? Because you're a narcissist, and that's what narcissists do, project their BS onto other people. The reason you love to paint men as dishonest, deceptive, and morally corrupt is because that's what you are.
Right.
See, Derek, I waited to give you Donkey because I wanted to see how you would react to all of this, and you reacted by doing what you've been doing all this time, and that's lying. See, I saw the first video you posted when you first addressed the allegations. You said that you and your wife were separated during that time and that you and Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex. Listen.
I'm in screw it mode, F it mode. I'm hitting up old chicks. I really don't care at this point. One of those people was a girl named Candace. Now, here's the thing. So me and Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex.
Fallacies, nonsense, word salad, lies, denying, changing definitions. This is textbook narcissism, people. Lying about what happened, denial, delusion, trying to confuse us to make us doubt the reality of the situation. See, narcissists are often ill-equipped to have mature discussions or resolve conflicts, but in their mind, they are experts at it. Okay, he don't even really understand what he's saying, but in his mind, he's being rational, reasonable, and correct. But the reality is, this nigga just lying. That's why what he's saying don't make no sense. Okay, we had a sexual relationship but didn't have sex. That's why it's just an incoherent rant with no logic, because it's a lie. Then hours later, Derrick Jackson came back online with his wife to admit that he did cheat and that he was unfaithful to his wife. Listen to this guy.
The truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jackson was involved with other women.
Hey,
outside the marriage.
pause. Hey.
Look so uncomfortable.
Hey, now look. So,
Yo.
now why the hell, you know what I'm saying, he put her in every damn video with a damn bonnet on. Hey, why you want to portray, but anyway, so I seen a funny meme. No, of his wife, and it zoomed in on her. Put the video back up. Paused. Put it up. Paused. Now look at her face. They took a picture of her face and they said, "The face of a woman that cheats back." Cause you know she just so at ease. She looks so unbothered, and you know what I'm saying. Like, she done probably, got her,
revenge.
Exactly.
Hey, look, real quick, though. Hey, this how you know dude been lying for so long. He been talking to himself for so long in the midst of all his lies, like Charlamagne was saying. That's how he knew about what they was, how, this is what cheating men do so well, because he was a cheating-ass dude. But even now, he's still talking to himself. Derrick Jackson was involved with other women. Not I, you see what I'm saying? But Derrick Jackson indeed was.
Narcissist.
Yes, that guy Derrick Jackson, yeah, he was indeed involved with other women. Boy, shut your ass.
Play on.
Involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex,
First name, nigga, last
Wait,
name, please.
wait. He did just say on a previously we had sex without even actually having sex. But
What is
now-
that, by the way?
Bullshit.
Right. All praises.
Cause if you gonna have sex without having sex, you might as well have sex.
Right.
I mean, hey, come play on, bro. Play on.
Derek, if nobody else has told you, what you did to your wife was wrong. All right, she had nothing to do with this. She wasn't with you when you was out here cheating with these women, so she shouldn't be with you when you're doing damage control. This story has nothing to do with her. Nothing. And what's sad is you are more concerned about saving your business than you are about saving your marriage. You are more concerned about what we think of you than you are about what your wife thinks of you. Okay? You care more about what we think. You're more concerned about what we think of you than you are about what your wife thinks of you. King, if you're going to use your wife as a human shield, like Nino Brown used that kid as a human shield in New Jack City, at least get her glammed up. Okay? You got her up there looking like she forgot it was the second part to the Busted Challenge. I was waiting for her to drop and come up fresh, but that never happened. And guess what? You don't care. You didn't care about the backlash she could receive. You be on social media all the time. You know how cruel people are. Not only does your wife have to heal from your infidelity now, she has to heal from the bullying that she is currently receiving online. But a narcissist like you don't give a damn, because your goal as a narcissist is to dominate and be perceived as right at all costs. Do you know the complex your wife is going to have now? It's impossible to not be impacted by what people say about you online. Ain't enough God and Jesus in the world. You can put on the whole armor of God and God will protect you, but you still going to feed into what people are saying. And you could have protected your queen from all that because she had nothing to do with it. This is about you and your behavior. If she forgives you, great, but that don't mean drag her out and have her on your arm looking like a damn puppet off Crankcakers, and you the chief manipulator controlling all her movements. But that's what narcissists do. They deflect, attack, project. That's why he had his wife there, to deflect. Then he started talking about John Gray because Shade Room asked him a question. You should have just ignored that, but you can't, because narcissists love to shift attention from what they are saying and doing. This brother Derek Jackson went so far as to deflect and blame Jesus. Listen.
At that point, I had a beef with God. I gave my life to Christ, and my whole life fell apart. My marriage fell apart. At this point, I'm not seeing my kids, and I really honestly just went to a place of effort.
It's the audacity for me. I've never heard a person say I gave my life to God and now my life is effed up. That's not how that works.
Hey,
Derek, God told me to tell you stop.
Right there. Let's pause it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's one thing for, you know what I'm saying, the black man to play with our sisters, you know what I'm saying, and to, you know, play with our children, you know what I'm saying. We don't like none of that. Black men to be playing games. But this nigga playing with God now.
Nah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You didn't cross the line. Get James 1:13. I really, this dude right here, you know, yeah, you buffing all of that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm gonna see you one day. James 1:13.
The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Come on.
Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God.
You see that? I had a beef with God.
I'm beefing
I
with
gave
him.
my life to God, and my whole life went down the drain. I committed adultery against my wife. I smashed her and let her take pictures in my wife's bed.
Right.
And hey, what the hell do God got to do with that?
What?
The hell wrong with you? Read on.
For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust.
So you telling me, Mr. Black Woman Advocate, it's not about looks. Love your wife for who she is. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with my wife. I treat my wife so good. But you got drawn, because some men battle it. Some men had a temptation. Some men, you know, they flirt a little bit at work. But you got drawn away to the point where you had an affair. You had relations. She was in your house, your roof, your wife bed.
You know what's crazy?
That's how far away you was drawn away by your lust. Go ahead.
It's heavy you saying that because, like we had discussed before, and I won't get too much into it. Like, a brother who, you look bad to people that do bad. Like, you a disgrace to cheaters. He brought it to the crib.
Yeah. Exactly.
He brought it to
He
the crib.
breaking all the rules, man.
This man don't care.
He breaking all He breaking God laws. He breaking nigga laws.
God got a beef with him. He had no mercy. God got a beef with you.
Right.
Tripping, man.
Read on.
And enticed.
Come on.
Then when lust have conceived, it bringeth forth sin.
It bringeth forth what?
Sin.
It bringeth forth adultery. Like you saw, the man was found guilty of. Read.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. So keep playing with God. Keep trying to, throw him in it like no. You was drawn away by your lust since you wanted to be Mr. Save the average women or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you want to go out there and smash 8, 9s, and 10s on the side. All right? Hey. But look, y'all, we got to go to break. We definitely going to have to do a part 2 on this topic. But y'all don't go nowhere. We gonna be right back with Let's Talk Truth.
I see the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I see the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I'm running away. I'm running away. I see the light.
Light is the spirit that cannot be hid. The light is the example I show to my kid. The light is what I need to overcome my lust. I'm grabbing my fringes, without them I'm dust. This not the music to get you hyper dancing. This that wisdom music for spiritual advancement. I can see the pain. I know how you feel. I know the secret thoughts, the struggle is real. I need that light to help me cut off my family and friends. I need this light to help me atone for my sins. I need the light to help me see when the devil attacks. Without this light, I might as well go back to be.
See the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I see the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I'm running away. Running away. I see the light.
I see the light, but I keep falling down. I see the light, but I keep falling down. So stressed out, don't know how long I'm gonna last, cause I keep falling down. All these excuses, that's why you're losing. When the last time you prayed? Ain't open your Bible in days. You don't even congregate. How you gonna save your soul when you don't afflict your soul? This is the end of days. Blaspheme and you burn.
I see the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I see the light, so I ain't running away. I see the light, but it's hard to find a way. I'm running away. I'm running away. I see the light.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Yes,
we back.
sir.
Hey, can I get a script real quick?
Yeah.
I said something. I said something for the break. I just want to make sure we know that the Most High do got a beef with him for real.
Right.
So let's get Hosea 4 on one real quick.
Bring it out.
Hey, look, hey, man, YouTube shutting us down,
Right.
Facebook shutting us down.
Ever so often.
We just speaking the truth.
Right.
Like,
That's
you
right.
said something too that I don't think they heard. I think we was off the mic. But basically, you know what I'm saying? We can do a whole class about, just various topics, miscellaneous or whatever, but dealing with black men, combating the agenda of turning black men into faggots and adulterers and simps and things of that nature, for some reason it's just so offensive to social media corporates or whatever. Going to hell on a stripper pole and twerking and killing Satan and taking his crown is not offensive enough. for that to
Come
be
on,
blocked.
man.
But us playing the clips, addressing the stuff with the Bible, not even being, it's crazy, bro. We are hated. The scripture said we was gonna be hated by all men for his sake, for his name's sake.
Facts. Get that for me.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Even though, hey, you sorry as hell, Derek Jackson, you still, hey, you Israelite, I think. Read.
For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
The Lord got a problem. Oh, he Benji. Okay. Hey, the Lord got a problem with you.
You don't know, man.
A controversy, if you don't know what that means, he got a problem with you. Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Of course, because there's no laws of God being applied at all. Read.
By swearing and lying.
All that lying you've been doing. Read.
And killing.
And, I mean, you're pretty much killing folks, too, with all that lying. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
And stealing.
Read.
And committing adultery.
Committing adultery. Lying and committing adultery. After, and being a hypocrite about it. After dogging people out, telling them about when they do it, and you was doing it yourself. Read.
They break out, and blood toucheth blood.
Man, so the Lord got a beef with you, even though you say you got a beef with God, which I don't think I heard too many people say something stupid like that. But all praise.
He a narcissist, bro. Like, everybody wrong.
He blamed God. So you know he's a narcissist.
Hey, we got a call on the line. Real quick, before we bring the call on, let's get the people poll. Why we call it? It's not the people poll.
It's not. It's just the poll of the week, guys.
Just the
poll of the week, man.
Poll of the week. So, option A, I guess I'm gonna just make it up off the top of my head.
No. Send it to me. Where is
we got it? We got it?
It's right here.
Ah, okay.
You read it.
Poll of the week. Did we talk truth or not? These men are not simps. Y'all are overdoing it. Or the average black man is a simp and they need to repent.
All praises. So that you got option A and option B. Which one is the truth? All right, let's talk truth, y'all. Make sure y'all cast y'all vote. While y'all casting y'all vote, in the meantime, let's get this brother that's also hated by many, even though he not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? He not hated to the level that we hated, but he hated a lot. He hated by many. But this is something that he oh yeah, I forgot we got a call. I'm tripping. Go ahead, bring the comment.
Hey, what's your name? Where you from? You on Let's Talk Truth? What is your comment, question, anything? Bring it out.
Hey, shalom, family. Most High in Christ bless. This is the brother Eliakim from IUIC, Arkansas.
Hey, shalom, the brother Eliakim, Most High in Christ bless. You didn't even have to say your name, brother, because we can understand by the way that you speak. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, all praise to the Lord. Hey, just real quick, man, on that Derek Jackson situation. Hey, that brother, the type of brother, man, that if brothers out and we all just chilling, You know what I'm saying? He'll be cool, right? But then when a group of females walk by, now he wanted to get the kind of acting out a little bit and, you know what I'm saying, pointing out brothers' flaws and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really liked them kind of dudes, man.
They got a word for that. Go ahead.
Right. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because the sisters, they didn't even realize that all the game that he was kicking, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. You know what I'm saying? The brother was just running a whole lot of game, kind of like in that Second Timothy. You know what I'm saying? Where he go in and he get them
silly women.
Right.
Hey, real quick though, because that's the thing. You can't put the scriptures say we wise to do evil.
Facts.
You can't put nothing past a nigga. And when people like you see people that's in the truth or go years with carrying lies and stuff.
Right.
So just imagine he in a world. His whole operation can be just strictly purely game. Knowing that he building that female audience, you know what I'm saying? Feeding them everything they want to hear, and they attracted to him. They like what he say. They can just be all game. Damn.
Right.
They can just be all game.
You know what's crazy? What you saying right now is actually what's been in my mind this whole time. Think about this. Let me explain. And I was trying to find the best way to bring it out. But it ain't about her. But think about the hoe he slept with. Right? How powerful do you think she is if she got Derrick Jackson to cheat? You see what I'm saying? He probably got all kind of women out there that's like, I'll throw it at him. See what he gonna do. He talk about all these cheaters he does this. Bet I can get him to cheat. Because I'm telling you, that's a conquering thing for them women. They got that on them, believe it or not. That's why they say that the women like the men when you wear the wedding ring, and now you get all this attention because they want to get that man that's already taken. That you.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, what you're saying, officer. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that he get his wife, you know what I'm saying, on camera, and now she's dressing all modesty? You know what I'm saying? It's because he knew, you know what I'm saying, if brothers really seen like his woman all dressed up, they'd probably try to knock her off. Just
exactly. Hey, he wasn't finna put her out there for somebody to be like, I'm finna smash, I'm catching on the rebound.
Hey, Hey, let's get that in Job. Hey, let's get that in Job 31.
Hey, you a wise brother.
31.
Oh, praise the Lord. Hey, shalom, family. Most High in Christ bless y'all. Greatest radio talk show in all Arkansas.
Yes, sir. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom, Most High in
All praises
Christ
to
bless.
the highest. All praises to the highest.
I read this. Job 31 and 1. So the brother made a great point. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put your wife. See, that's the dude. Hey,
It's
dude.
all good. He know what he doing. He like, I do it the best.
Right.
I do it the best.
So I'm gonna put my wife on camera, looking, you know.
Yep. Half stepping.
Yeah, looking all slow, looking slow.
Hold on.
All right, read what you got.
The book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
I made a covenant with mine eyes.
Uh-huh.
Why then should I think upon a maid?
Right, so before we get enticed, you know what I'm saying? Before we start falling into the sin of fornication, you know, we have the control to just stop looking. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Job is saying. He said, I got to make a covenant with my eyes so I won't fantasize with these women, and that propels me into acting upon my lust. All right? Because he understands something about committing the act of adultery. Read verse 9.
Verse 9. If mine heart have been deceived by a woman, or if I have laid wait at my neighbor's door.
Right, meaning, you know, it's somebody else's woman. You know, one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm smashing a woman or whatever the case may be. It's something that I deserve behind that. He said, if I do that, then this is what should happen.
Then let my wife grind unto another, and let others bow down upon her.
Let other men blow my wife back out. That's what he's saying. So, now, this is the thing about people that do stuff like that. They can never, ever take what they dish out at all.
Facts.
For real. Just imagine, even if he was able to keep his love affair a secret and it never came out. And let's say a man, you know, made a film with his wife or something and that came out. Just think on how he. But he probably would have ran some game with that though.
He would have.
Ain't no telling.
He'd have became the victim, and then he would have brought out his secret as something that happened after the fact, and he'd have been a whole. I'm telling you, he'd have had.
He would have never brought out his secret.
Okay, you're right, but you're right. But he definitely would have played.
He
would
have played the victim.
Big time.
He would have used
Perfect
that
opportunity.
Right. Damn. But
guy.
yeah, so men like that, women like whatever, just the general of it, they cannot take what they dish out. Job said, if you gonna dish it out, you better be ready to take it on the receiving end. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and smash other men, women, and stuff like that, then, hey, don't be mad when your wife get smashed, when she get her walls beat down. For real. But let's go to the video. So like I was saying, I was giving him an intro before the call. You know, he is on the other side of the Derrick Jackson entity or whatever. And you know, he make a lot of good points and stuff like that. This is from years ago. Play that.
It basically means being a fool for a woman.
Go back. No. Go just a couple seconds before you started it because it started in the middle of a sentence. Go ahead.
He basically asked, Kev, can you go ahead and explain why guys continually simp for women and the dangers of simping? Okay, for people who don't know what simping is, it basically means being a fool for a woman. Being a fool for a woman. And putting her needs above yours to the detriment of yourself. Why guys do it? We do it because it's safe. We do it for a lot of reasons. But if you were born after 1970, you were raised in a world like I was, where equal rights amendment, women were independent, all these other things. And a lot of people were raised by single parent households, and women, we were taught to be nice guys, be respectful of one, open the door, all those things. You know, guys before knew how to do that stuff. They didn't have to be taught. They just learned it from their fathers and the family and the society and culture. Well, women taught their sons how to be men. So obviously you got a generation of softer men and conversely a generation of harder women. Well, when you leave your mama's house and go to school, that's the first time a lot of guys were around boys. Then our boy tendencies started to pop up and manifest themselves, you know. So especially if you were like me, an only child, it was just me and my mom and around her sisters. Oh my God, it's a wonder I didn't turn out to be gay. And so I've heard a lot of people say that, but I don't, you know, that's a subject for a whole nother time. And you know, look, I'm conservative on some things, I'm liberal on some things, but I really do believe in men should be able to be men. And when we're out, and when you're in high school, you have your friends. When you go to college, that's the first time a lot of guys get a chance to really be themselves. You join fraternities, you go party, no parents around, nobody to supervise.
Pause.
Guess what?
Okay, go to the next timestamp. Okay, go to the next timestamp. Yeah.
Every relationship I had where I actually suspended good, simple thought, and I decided to go ahead and put a woman on a pedestal, treat her like a princess, all these other things, you know what ended up happening? I was happy for about a month because she told me all the things I wanted to hear. You're like no other guy I've ever had before. You're so different. You're so this. You're so that. Then after that, after the new car smell wore off, that woman began to resent me. She had contempt for me, no respect for me, because when a woman knows that you will take whatever she does and let her get away with it, she had no respect for you. Simple as that. You out there being a sucker. So And we're told, be upfront, open, honest with women. Tell her your feelings. No, I'm telling you, hold stuff back from women. Don't tell them everything. Do not tell a woman that, you know what, whatever you do, I love your dirty drawers, and you could do whatever, and I'll take you back. No. First-hand experience, that doesn't work. When you check a woman, when you let them know that you are the catch, not them, you put them on your schedule, you make them jump through hoops to get to you, they are mentally engaged and enjoy that kind of stuff. Like I said the other day, guy was like, well, you can't walk by and smack a woman on her butt today because the game is so messed up this way. I'm like, when's the last time you tried it? When's the last time you walked up to a woman in a bar or any place?
He tripping. When's the last time you tried it?
Get first Andrews Bowl 26.
Stop playing, Kevin. You can't?
What's up with these time steps you have, man? What's wrong with you?
Right.
I'm gonna fire you, bro.
David, you tripping, bro. And it's a bad
fire
time.
you, bro.
It's a bad time to be tripping.
But anyway, so look. So
right. He made.
He made. He made a heavy point though. He said, basically, it go back to the original what we established in the beginning. Women want you to do the opposite.
Exactly. Hey, that is it.
Come on now.
That is it.
Like, they will make you
me jump through hoops.
Right.
Make me chase you.
They will make
Chase
you
me.
think, and they'll play all the Usher songs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to be a simp. Like, yes, bow down to me. I run the world. And yes, you cater to me and all of that. But when they got a man that's actually doing that, it's like, I'm not the man. What the hell going on? Like it's against their natural. How God made them. It's against their nature. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that for real. They like to be. And women do say this though.
What is that?
I want a man to put me in my place.
Right. Women do.
How don't you just have your ass already in place, and I just check you when you know what I'm saying?
When you get out a little bit.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Hey, officer, so that kind of comes to a conclusion.
What's that?
That's why in high school they wanted thugs.
Yeah.
Because thugs make them run through hoops.
Yeah.
And the good guy,
They
he's
don't
a
put him on
simp.
a pedestal.
Like,
right.
basically.
The thug will call you a B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my B.
Well, I am being a B.
Hey, some women used to embrace that. I ain't gonna say it, but read First Ezra 4 and 26.
The book of First Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 26.
Come on.
Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
So, like Kevin Samuels was saying, you know what I'm saying? It's men then got the thought to where, hey, we gotta put the woman on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do whatever we can to make them happy, because we we lost the battle to the white man in slavery. What else we done did? We got on crack.
Yeah, we did that.
Gangs. We went to
3
jail.
strike, all that.
You know what I'm saying? We just have failed them so much, so we gotta make it up to them. You know what I'm saying? Running out of our wits. The way God made us to naturally rule and govern and stuff, we run out of our wits for women. Read?
And become servants for their sakes.
And become servants for their sakes. You know what I'm saying? The man is not meant to submit to the woman.
Right.
The woman is supposed to submit to the man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever that is flip-flopped, it's disorder. You know what I'm saying? It's chaos. It's disrespect. It's contempt. Like he was saying, it'll look good for a while, and then after a while, she'll just lose respect for you. Like,
I must be supposed to be doing
like
better than this.
she'll do stuff on purpose that's wrong just to see if you gonna correct her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
Damn, you ain't gonna say nothing about me coming home late. You ain't gonna ask me why? You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do that. And once they see that you that much of a simp, they lose respect for you. They don't want nobody that just let them be loose and have no boundaries. You know, as twisted as it may seem, yes.
Giving they water all type of passage.
Right. For real. Play that. I mean, keep reading. Finish 27.
Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women.
Many have perished, erred, and sinned for women. That's a scripture about simps. You know, hey, and a lot of our forefathers were simps. I wish I had time to go into one. Ahab, but we gonna say that for part 2. All right. Yeah, we gotta do a part 2. Y'all.
We gotta get them poll results too real quick.
Yeah,
Run that up.
Let's get them.
Yes, believe it or not, Ahab was a shrimp.
Hey, so did we talk truth or no? These are the results. These men are not simps. Y'all are overdoing it. Or the average black man is a simp and they need to repent. Looks like 92% of the results are in the way of men need to repent from that simpness. All right? One little vote said something about these men are not simps. I want to know who that
Come
is.
on now, dog.
Probably a simp. It's probably Derek Jackson. Go to the next one.
Derek Jackson fan.
And then he went on ahead and clicked it on the other one as well. So the other results are 91% that men need to repent, 9% that men don't. That one little vote saying, hey, these men are not simps. Y'all just overdoing it. Damn. That's either a crazy woman or a simple dude.
That's right.
All praise. Proverb of the week.
The last one.
Oh, my apologies. Oh, and on the last one, hey, it's unanimous that the average black man is out here simping and they need to repent from that simpletonness, if that's a word. Made that up. Forgive me.
Message.
All praise to the Most High. So yeah, so let's get Proverbs chapter. Let's see. Let's deal with chapter 7 or something. Proverbs chapter 7. Proverb of the week. Let's start at verse 21.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 21.
So, no matter of fact, read verse 6.
Verse 6. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement and beheld among the simple ones.
So, this is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible, a lot of people feel like it's outdated. You know, it don't talk about what we going through now and that's back then or whatever.
Cap.
But we use terms like simps and, stuff like that, not knowing that God been addressed that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God is on point with everything that's going on.
Message.
Y'all late. This Bible ain't outdated. Y'all just late.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he said, I beheld through my window. King Solomon said, I saw some simps in the street. All right, read on.
I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding.
So jump down to 21.
Verse 21.
Uh-huh.
With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield.
To do what?
To yield.
Hey, let's get the definition of yield. So this simple young man, a woman was able to cause him to yield. All right, keep reading.
With the flattering of her lips, she forced him.
Come on.
He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter.
So when you bow down, when you sit up there and submit to the will of a woman, you know what I'm saying, especially in the case of fornication or falling into your lust, you like an ox going to the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got to lead an ox. You basically got to make an ox feel like, they going into something good.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Before you slaughter them.
Right.
That's a simple man. You don't understand that these women, these tactics, this agenda, and all of this stuff is to destroy you.
Right.
You are following the path that they're leading to destroy you. All right, read that.
The definition of yield. Give way to arguments, demands, or pressure.
That's exactly what simple-ass black men have done. We allow the black women to trump us in debates and arguments and give us demands and pressure us to be a certain way for them. But we're the prize.
Right.
We have the seed to give you your purpose of being on the earth to reproduce.
Cap.
We the kings, we the rulers, we create. Y'all should be, and we y'all outnumber us.
Cap.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's more on y'all than us.
Right.
So we are the catch. You know what I'm saying?
7-1.
But y'all been able to flip it around and pressure us to believe that we gotta go above and beyond to go after y'all.
Like we're not the fine gold. You know what I'm saying?
And it got to the point where y'all can do stuff like cheat and step out and all of that, and we'll stick around like a real deal simp.
Right.
For real. Now, we not saying that, you know, we can treat women any type of way.
Right.
Women ain't nothing. And,
Right.
You know, they can just get any type of dude. And
Bring it out.
No. That's not what we saying.
Bring it out.
We saying that the man, first of all, the black man need to get his together.
Right.
He need to get himself right.
Facts.
When a black man is in his proper position and doing what he supposed to do, he is a god on the earth.
That's right.
And you gotta
right.
move like a god.
Right.
Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. A god don't yield to no damn woman. I ain't finished that out.
Or as a fool to the correction of the stocks.
Right, as a fool to the correction of the stocks. That's what you are when you a simp. You headed to destruction. You headed to chastisement and punishment. You gonna suffer. You gonna suffer in the end. That's what the Kevin Samuels was talking about.
Right.
You know, you gonna get into these
all
relations and
respect.
situationships and all of that you gonna look back and regret. You gonna realize like, damn, I was a damn simp. For real. So, go ahead with the wrapping it up.
All right.
The
Hey,
events.
make sure y'all tune in to all the other wonderful radio shows that we provide in the organization, like Raven and Wolves, the Power Hour. You got Patient Saints. You got Lions Den. You got Deacon Ithon,
Escaping the Plantation.
Four Corners News, Escaping the Plantation. All that.
Whole
Yeah,
lot of
make
that.
sure y'all go check that out. And if you want to contact us at the school so you can learn more about your nationality, then give us a call at 1-855. I mean, no one. I think it's 855-484-4842, extension 751. All right, make sure y'all like this, share this, subscribe to the channel, all the channels, support, do all that. All right, make sure y'all do that. And ain't nothing going on in the community right now. We're gonna get out there here pretty soon.
Hey, make sure y'all give alms, y'all. If y'all want to help the cause, y'all want to donate, we got a PayPal. You can send funds to IUIC.littlerock.ar@israelunite.org, or you can send to the Booster Club to promote, endorse our congregation as a whole at IUIC.fundraising@israelunite.org. All right, so. Like I said, next week, Lord's willing, we'll be dealing. We might have a special guest too. But yeah.
Another collaboration with PSR.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, we got a Prince of the Power supposed to be here on a Sabbath, so I don't know about Sunday.
He might stick around.
Maybe we compel him, something like that. But Lord's willing, tomorrow, Simp Men Must Be Stopped Part 2. Because, of course, we had a lot of stuff we didn't get to.
Right.
A lot of stuff. Just delving into the simp mentality we have failed to. So, hey, Derrick Jackson, you know what I'm saying? He was righteously exposed. Rightfully exposed, I say that. And, hey, we got to, our sisters, stop convincing yourself that you want something that you don't want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stop doing that. You men, stop falling for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They, like I just said, they're convincing themselves that they want something that they don't want.
Right.
So they don't want you to be like that.
Right.
So don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Be a stand-up guy.
Sooner or later, maybe they'll understand that what they want is what we tell them they want.
Right.
You feel me? That's what it boils down to. If you look at all the content and really realize it, what you want is what we tell you want.
Right.
That's right.
You say that.
But
That's
here's
you.
the thing, and I wish we could have got to it, but like it's a doctrine, bruh. Like the whole, I submit to Christ. I don't submit to him and all. As long as he being like Christ, then I submit. When that's really that's not really accurate. That's really not how it go. But you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, we got to get our stuff together as so-called black men, because we can't make them we can't tell them how to be, you know what I'm saying, for our sake if, you know, we just dogs and whoremongers, can't control our lust, making babies all over the place, not taking care of them, you know, stuff like that. So we got to do better. All right, with that, shalom, Most High Christ bless. He over there tweaking.
Hey, one more shout out to Frank in the underground. Shout out to Frank in the underground. Thanks for letting us go over.
Shalom.